Hello everyone, let's start with the series Roadmap to Become Competitive Programmer 5 Star. So in this video, I'll be explaining the problem self-defense training. So it says after the phenomenal success of the 36th Chamber of Shaolin, Santi has decided to start 37th Chamber of Shaolin. The aim this time is to equip women with Shaolin self-defense techniques. So the only condition for a woman to be eligible for the specific training is that she must be between 100 and 60 years of age, inclusive of both the 10 and 60. So both are included. Given the age of an woman in his village, please help Santi find out how many of them are eligible for the special training. So yeah, this problem is easy only, don't worry. I'll be explaining on the board. So let's take the input. So first line of input will contain integer t denoting number of test cases. So for every test case we'll call this while loop. We'll call this solve function within the while loop, and for every test case we have n as number of moments, and every woman's age is given. So I'll we can store this age in a vector, but I'll not be storing in a vector. On the runtime only I'll be comparing their ages. So don't worry, I'll be telling on the board. So we have three examples, and first example is we have three women and their ages are 15, 23, 65. So let me take you to the board. It was 15, 23, 65, and n is 3. So woman, let's take woman 1, woman 2, woman 3. So woman 1 age is 15, woman 2 is 23, woman 3 age is 65. So for a Shaolin training, Santi, so basically he what he's saying is that for a training the woman age uh, has to be greater than equals to 10, and this age has to be lesser than equals to 60. So if that is the case, then we'll be taking that woman to a special training. So now let's try to understand with the woman one. So woman one age is 15. If you see, 10 is greater than equals to 15 and 15 is lesser than equal to 60. So which is true. So she can be put in a training camp. Now let's take 23. So again here 10 is lesser than equals to 23 and 23 is lesser than equals to 60. So again she lies in a range 10 to 68, so she will be eligible for the training. Now let's take woman 65. So 65 is greater than equals to 10, that is correct, but if you take 65 lesser than equals to 60 is false, because 65 is greater than 60, so she does not lie in this range 10 to 60. So this woman will not be in the training camp. So only two women will be in the training camp, so we'll have to return 2 as the answer. So yeah, which is in our case. So we can do for same thing we can do for the second one as well. So second one is like 15. She is 15 is in between 10 and 60, and 62 is not between 10 and 60, so this will not be considered. 16 is again in between 10 and 60, so only two women will be eligible for the training. And if you see third example, 35 is between 10 and 60, so she will be considered, but 9 is lesser than 10. See, so 9 does not lie in the range 10 to 60, so she will not be considered. So only one one woman will be considered. So what I'll be doing is I'll take int eligible woman. Initially it will be 0. I'll take one age variable for every and for every woman in the village. I'll be taking their age, and on the go I'll be comparing this age should be greater than equals to 10 and this age should be lesser than equals to 60. If that is the case, then eligible women will be increased by 1, and at the end I'll be displaying the number of eligible women for training. So we should be expecting 2 to 1. So we are getting, let's try to submit the code. Yeah, it got accepted, so it was easy only. Some of you would have solved using vector, that is fine, but I think we even like we don't need to store their ages. So in this case, space complexity is obviously constant, and time complexity is linear. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video.